Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation 2x minus 5 over x minus 2 whole squared plus 2x minus 5 over x minus 3 whole squared equal to 8. Our job is to find all possible values of x such that x is a real number. So let's start. First we suppose that let a is equal to this expression x minus 2, and we suppose that b is equal to x minus 3. So a plus b will be equal to x minus 2 plus x minus 3. So this will become a plus b equal to 2x minus 5. So this equation will become a plus b over a whole squared plus a plus b over b whole squared equal to 8. This a plus b over a will become 1 plus b over a whole squared plus this will become a over b plus 1 whole squared equal to 8. Now we suppose that let b over a equal to u. This implies that a over b equal to 1 over u. So this will become 1 plus u whole squared plus 1 over u plus 1 whole squared equal to 8. Expand this 1 plus u whole squared, this will become 1 plus 2u plus u squared plus expand this 1 over u plus 1 whole squared, this will become 1 over u squared plus 2 over u plus 1 equal to 8. We group these two terms, u squared plus 1 over u squared plus 1 over u squared, and we group these two terms, 2u plus 2 over u plus 2 as common factor, in bracket left u plus 1 over u, and this one plus this one will become plus 2. Move this 8 to the left hand side, this will become negative 8 equal to 0. This u squared plus 1 over u squared can be written as u plus 1 over u whole squared minus 2, and this remains same, plus 2 times u plus 1 over u. 2 minus 8 will become negative 6 equal to 0. Further simplify, this will become u plus 1 over u whole squared plus 2 times u plus 1 over u. Negative 2 minus 6 will become negative 8 equal to 0. Now we suppose that let u plus 1 over u equal to y. So the equation will become y squared plus 2 times y minus 8 equal to 0. This can be factorized as y squared plus 4 times y minus 2 times y minus 8 equal to 0. From these two terms we can factor out y, in bracket left y plus 4. From these two terms we can factor out negative 2, in bracket left y plus 4 equal to 0. This y plus 4 is common, so we factor out y plus 4. So in bracket left y minus 2 equal to 0. Either this expression y plus 4 equal to 0 or this expression y minus 2 equal to 0. From this equation y will be equal to negative 4, and from this equation y will be equal to 2. Now recall that we have supposed We have supposed that b over a equal to u, and we have supposed that a is equal to x minus 2 and b is equal to x minus 3. And u plus 1 over u equal to y. We have supposed that a is equal to x minus 2 and b is equal to x minus 3, and b over a equal to u, and u plus 1 over u equal to y. When y is equal to 2, then this will become u plus 1 over u equal to 2. Multiply both sides by u. This implies that u squared plus 1 equal to 2u. Move this 2u to the left hand side. This will become u squared minus 2u plus 1 equal to 0. This implies that u minus 1 whole squared equal to 0. If we take a square root of both sides, this implies that u minus 1 equal to 0, and this implies that u is equal to 1, and b over a equal to u, so b over a will be equal to b over a will be equal to 1. This implies that b is equal to a, and a is x minus 2, b is x minus 3. So b is equal to a will become b is x minus 3 and a is x minus 2. If we subtract x from both sides, this cancelled out and we are left with negative 3 equal to negative 2. And negative 3 is not equal to negative 2. It means that no real solution is possible from this case. Now we move on to case number 2, when y is equal to, in case number 2 we have y is equal to negative 4. So this will become u plus 1 over u equal to negative 4. Since u is b over a, this implies that a over b equal to 1 over u. So this will become b over a plus a over b equal to negative 4. Take LCM of these two denominators. The LCM is a times b. So this will become b squared plus a squared equal to negative 4. Multiply both sides by ab. This will become a squared plus b squared equal to negative 4ab. Move negative 4ab to the left hand side. This will become a squared plus b squared plus 4ab equal to 0. This a squared plus b squared can be written as a plus b whole squared minus 2ab plus this 4ab equal to 0. Further simplify, this will become a plus b whole squared plus 2ab equal to 0. Now recall that a plus b equal to 2x minus 5, and a is x minus 2, b is x minus 3. Since a plus b is equal to 2x minus 5 and a is equal to x minus 2, b is equal to x minus 3. So this will become 2x minus 5 whole squared. plus 2 times x minus 2 times x minus 3 equal to 0. Expand this to x minus 5 whole squared. This will become 4x squared minus 20 times x plus 25 plus 2 times x squared, and x times negative 3, negative 3x, negative 2 times x, negative 2x, and negative 2x minus 3x will become negative 5x, and negative 2 times negative 3 plus 6 equal to 0. Distribute this to, this will become 4 times x squared minus 20 times x plus 25, 2x plus 2x squared minus 10 times x plus 12 equal to 0. This 4x squared plus 2x squared will become 6x squared, and negative 20x minus 10x will become negative 30 times x. 25 plus 12 is plus 37 equal to 0. According to quadratic formula, x will be equal to 30 plus minus square root of negative 30 squared is 900, and negative 4 times 6 times 37 will become negative 888 divided by 2 times a is 6. Further simplify, x will be equal to 30 plus minus the square root of 12 divided by 12. Next, x is equal to 30 plus minus root 12 is same as 2 times root 3 divided by 12. X will be equal to, from the numerator we can factor out 2, in bracket left 15 plus minus root 3 divided by 12 is same as 2 times 6. Now this 2 will be cancelled with this 2, and we get the value of x equal to 15 plus minus root 3 divided by 6. So these are the two solutions for this equation. This is the final answer of this problem.